Hello, guys. So let's wait for Osama will join. He will be my guest tonight, and I will introduce him to our new Global Software Developer Index. Hello, Osama.
Hello, Tracy. How are you?
We're here.
yeah,
Uh,
this,
yeah, this is a joy of life on Twitch.
yeah. This is part of life ups and downs.
I want to say hello to our four spectators tonight, and
Hello.
maybe the fifth on my back. You can see the cat.
Yeah. So this is not your pet, right?
This is a real pet, not the giraffe, but the cat.
You need to check it. You need to go to doctors because he's not moving right now for so long.
Actually, he's watching the TV.
Oh my God, what's his name?
His name is Cat.
All right. That's a cute one. That's a cute one.
Yeah. So today I want to talk to you about a new service we want to launch because at Equipe Technique we honor the software developer, and we wanted to build this kind of service that would be really useful for us as software developers, because you and me, we are senior software developers. I'm senior software developer since 40 years now, and if I remember well, it's 8 years for you, Usama.
Around 7 years now, actually.
7 years now. Yeah. So, and I think Techniques, I have started this company as an agency because as a French pioneer in Ruby on Rails here since 2006, I received some messages and requests in my LinkedIn mailbox from founders or executive member who needs help in their projects, software projects. So I've been always like running project after project. This is why like running an agency is something that is very natural for me. And but one thing I do love building software is that it gives you the opportunity to meet people from all over the world, actually. And since like 14 years now, I've been in contact with uh, developers from all continents in this world, from America, from Asia, from Africa, from many countries here in Europe. And I do love this, even from Australia. And I do love this. And I've been always like thinking that independent developers, we need we we need to build like a product that will allow us to introduce ourselves the way we want it to be done. Because when it's a recruiter, he came to you, he just asks you some questions, and then you don't know the blah blah. He will tell the company, or you will just like a slice in a pack of candidates that he will present to the company, and starting a relationship with a company that start like this mean that they will often think that you are not an independent person, but they own you, and you are like an extra salary employee And this is absolutely not what we are. We want to stay independent developers. So that's the first point. And I've been working with actually Neftali, who is one of the greatest web designer in this right now. Actually, he has won a lot of awards and is listed even on the website awards.com. You know, this is the website that say that that create this tag site of the day, site of the month, or
Mhm.
even site of the year. So I have introduced us to our project and introduced him to our project, and he was okay to craft a website for us. So this is awards. You know this website.
Yeah.
That's one of them. It's usually one of the most beautiful websites in the web.
Mhm.
This is Neftali. Actually, we live in Costa Rica.
Really nice.
Yeah, really nice, huh?
Yeah.
So you can this is his website. Yes, down.
Very beautiful piece of work.
And for us, he has done this website. So just reach out
Mm,
technique.com. So this is,
beautiful.
yes, thank you. You like it. So this is our website. And here we're starting actually this Global Software Developers Index. And I will show you actually what it is. So I have prepared a page for you. You can
Oh,
see
nice. Oh, nice.
you're already listed here.
Yo, that looks awesome.
And the thing I want to do is that this page actually, this is your page. So you can
Mhm.
give this URL to anyone and you will be listed here as a global senior software developer. And we
Mhm.
can see here your main frameworks. So for you, it's Ruby, Ruby on Rails, Avo, Django, DigitalOcean, Stripe, and Python. We can see your daily rate here, and we can see your hourly rate here, or I can chat with you instantly on Slack on Discord.
Mhm.
So
This really gives me the idea of transferring control to the developer. It really gives me uh, mental peace, just getting the idea of the whole web page. I'm looking into my profile and it looks good, and
actually, this
nice.
is it. This let's read the text I've written about you to
Right.
describe your profile.
Right.
So, an outstanding go-to expert for startups and big corporations. Usama is a highly talented software engineer who has been making a significant impact in the tech industry since he was 22 years old. At just 28 years of age, he has already built a solid reputation as a go-to expert for startups and big corporations alike. And I did not mention here that you have been several times employee of the month and even employee of the years at
Hmm.
the company you have been worked before.
Yeah.
And after that, I add more about you. So I talk about your academic
Yeah.
journey and,
Hmm.
and the kind of all the technologies you master.
Hmm.
Even like I can tell about like your are you keen to work solo or as part of the team?
Hmm.
You see. I know that you have been contributed to an open source project, Heatmap, if I remember
Yes.
well. Yeah.
Yes.
So I have listed here also, and it's way much different than the presentation that recruiter are used to give, where
Hmm.
it's just like some bullet points about your payroll, the payroll you like, your seniority, your location, and in how many days, how many times you will be available, things like this. So this
Mhm.
page is not only about being recruited, it's about your experience as a software developer. And we have even added this, so it's your verified portfolio. So right now, this page, as I revealed tonight, I have been able to list this project. I know you have worked on it because we
Mhm.
work together actually on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, with Tiru also is here. This is our
Mhm.
profile on it.
Mhm.
And the more project you will give me, I will list them here, a verified portfolio, okay, about your work. So what this button here to chat instantly with you on Discord. So let me click on it. Yeah. Oh, this is us. So the thing is, Equipe Technique first is a community of global software developers. So
Mhm.
we have launched, and you have joined it, but we have launched like this Discord server 12 days ago, if I remember well.
Yeah.
And we are already nearly like 150 developers inside. And so here we talk about opportunities that are available in Europe, and later we will add it also for US. And some junior developers also land here and ask some questions about their work when they are stuck. And some senior developers can help us also. And
Mhm.
if any of us has a relevant experience to share that had been acquired at work, then he can share it here. So we can all like um, level up our career and expand also our network as developers, because we'll
Beautiful.
be in contact with other senior developers, even like maybe author of Ruby of open source library or projects. They are also joined here. We already have here three author. One with Adrian Marin, and I will show his profile. Is an open source guru. One like Alberton, who is Albert One, who is a book author. And we have also like Elisha, who has developed some courses for senior developers who are in position to lead a team and manage an agenda, a planning. See,
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
thank you so much. So the thing with this is that, let me come back to the website and your profile,
Yes.
because as you
I want to.
said,
Yeah.
this is really important. This, it links directly to your Calendly.
Mm.
My Calendly, it's not the Calendly of the agency. It's your Calendly, right?
Mhm.
And people from this button, they can also like book a paid time of your hour very easily. So maybe you're not available full time, even part time, you're not available. So they will see here about your availability.
Mhm.
And but they have the opportunity to book like a paid time from you. So for example, in my case, I have set it up. So you can see when I click to book paid hour, then I see the price. I can pick a date and a slot of time, confirm. Here I will set my name, some details about what I want to talk, and my phone number to receive some notifications prior to the meeting. And I can set in type my card numbers to pay this consultancy before it happens.
Mhm.
So, and it's great because as a software developer, first of all, we don't like to talk about money, right?
Mm.
So, and we even like don't think about asking someone, hey, if you want me to talk to you or give you advice, but first you have to pay. So
Mm.
times, Usama, have you been in the situation to give your knowledge, wealth of knowledge to anyone for free.
Mm.
Many times, right?
Definitely, many times, many times.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
we have this passion, so we give this knowledge for free, and
Mhm.
it's great like this. But for businesses, it will be even like easier for them to have the opportunity to speak with us because everything is ready here. The button is there, the payment system is set up. So in one click, this business can book like a slot of your time. And it's even easy for you to accept his request because if he joins you on LinkedIn and send you a message, are you on LinkedIn every day to read your messages? Not really from you, but tell me if you're like working on this, reviewing pull requests on GitHub, getting like news from the community and the technologies you want to stay on edge. Like you don't have time to read like incoming requests on LinkedIn from
Mhm.
business and founders you don't know.
Mhm.
But with this, because it's linked to your agenda,
Mhm.
actually, and you can set up like a payment system, then
Mhm.
it's much more easier to accept an incoming request. It's it adds some, sugar to this
Definitely,
request.
definitely. I want to, yeah, I want to add a couple of points here, if you don't mind me.
Yeah,
This actually makes me so happy because your experience is like double from my mine. But since in my experience, I've seen providing my knowledge and the person who I'm giving my knowledge to literally takes it for granted. Like I'm putting my heart in it, like, and I really want that to be noticed. But if a person is talking to like 15 people at the same time, and I have like experience with 4 5 years whole for that specific thing they want, but my efforts, my work sometimes go unnoticed. This is a way in which I can really make the person understand that if you are coming and you are talking to me, you will be getting the you can say a proper value of your money. I will be dedicatedly talking to you. So it will be like a very one-on-one, and both parties will be like equally getting the proper profit from this. This is a very, very good idea. This is a very good idea. I really appreciate it.
that's so cool. You like this idea, Osama.
Yeah,
We really
and
want
and
to have this for
and
for us actually.
there are some other points. I'm already seeing this, and in my experience, uh, even on the person who is going to hire you, before hiring you, they have to ask a lot of questions, like what have you done in your educational, what is your background, what are your strengths in what tools have you worked on. With this proper introduction, it would save them a lot of time. And if they still think they need to ask a couple of more questions, they can just book the event on Calendarly.
This
That's a
is
very beautiful thing. That's a very beautiful thing. And it really gives the power to the developer that they will be then looking and finalizing who they want to work with, rather than looking into like I've already shared that I've given my knowledge for granted to someone. This really gives me the power and the idea that my knowledge is worth of something. If someone is coming to me, it means that they have paid for it, and they really want that specific information about something, and they really want my experience. Then this is a really beautiful thing. And also how we are presenting my skills, like sometimes if a client is technical, they really want to work with someone with Ruby on Rails, and if they see the Ruby on Rails logo there, it's an instant likeness that okay, this person already works in this. And also there are a couple of more things. So the logos and how it is being presented is beautiful. And also, let's say if someone really wants, like they have a document which will not take an hour but a couple of hours, if they need like 3 or 4 hours from my side, there's
Yeah,
also an option for that too. They can book me for a day, and I will be available for that,
exactly.
keeping in mind that my knowledge is being used in a very beautiful way. This is so cool.
There is one other thing that I found very cool is that, for example, you and me, we have learned this resource, this framework, which is named Avo, to build admin panels. Prior to that, in the Ruby on Rails community, to build an admin panel, we were using ActiveAdmin, and now there is Avo that use Stimulus and Turbo, and it's really like it's using the latest technology to build admin panels. It's really elegant, and this is why we chose Avo to build our recent projects last year. And Adrian, who is the author of Avo, actually, has accepted to be listed also here. So, for example, what the specific case of Adrian, this is really cool because you are listed close to the author and co-authors and all contributors of your favorite frameworks. And
That's
I
so
find it very cool, you
That's
know.
fun. That's so cool. Definitely, yeah. It is really making me proud that I am being listed with one of the people I look upon to. That this is really beautiful.
This is it. And for Adrian, so this is, we had this case actually last week because we are listed as software developers that are trained with Avo. And last week, a US company came to us because they wanted to try Avo and use it for an intern project. And they were in need of feedback. So we show how we use Avo, and they didn't know that they could contact Adrian or that Adrian would be available for consultancy. See?
Mhm.
And you don't know, for example, how to contact one of the core contributor to Ruby or Ruby on Rails. You don't know.
Mhm. That is actually one of the awesome things. I really love working with Avo, because if you refer to our last stream, which we had with Adrian, I really mentioned in my comments that uh, whenever I'm working with Avo, I am not afraid to do anything, because if there is something which is not done yet, Adrian will be the one who will be getting it done in the next couple of days. This
Yeah,
is the level of awesomeness of Adrian. I really like working with that guy. So yeah, and he is so reachable. We can reach him on Slack. We can reach him on Discord anytime. There is a dedicated Discord for our users. So if you have any issue, you can just come to the Discord server, and you can mention Adrian and talk to them directly. I have not came across any library related to Ruby on Rails where I can do this. Not in my knowledge till now.
that's the thing because we as software developer, we know where to reach out to Adrian. But as businesses, you don't know. As an executive in charge of software developers, maybe you don't have time at this moment to find where is Adrian, where you can like reach to Adrian. But with this global software developer index, where we want to list and welcome the greatest software developers, then like it would be very easy. And I think it could drive us actually to better products because businesses and all sort of products would be able to join each other very easily. Everything is there actually. I can book a paid moment of Adrian in just one click, and I will pick a slot in his agenda after the payment, and then I will be in consultancy with the author of this framework. So suppose like you want to do something with your cloud infrastructure and you can chat in a consultancy format with one of the author of AWS, Amazon Web Services, or Heroku, or DigitalOcean, how fast will you go compared to before? You see? Eh,
Godspeed.
yeah,
Godspeed.
Godspeed actually, because
Hmm.
this is the source, is the one who write this code. So you can ask him directly, and here you have the button to for a paid consultancy to him.
There are a lot of people in our community, in our communities, which we really look upon. Let's say you and I, we love Stripe.
Yeah,
I would love to have a contributor from Stripe to
that's
be
it.
on
In
the Discord, because we already love something. Even if there is something like, I've already, if you refer to our previous stream, you told me about Avo. I didn't know about it, but the reason, the availability of Adrian was something which was one of the bullet points, one of the golden things about using Avo. And it really gives me that idea that if I want to build something in the future, like my own open source library, I want to be like him. So in this way, we are actually building a community in which everyone is so helpful, everyone is so reachable. Because if you are contributing to open source at that level, you really want everyone to learn about it. You will get some time to help others. It will also push others to do the same. In this way, we can ensure a very beautiful environment with everyone. Definitely.
I do believe in what you say, and this is a common pattern from all authors. They all say, "I've learned from exceptional guys, who have learned from exceptional guys, and who
Mm-hmm.
have learned from exceptional guys." So when we can all meet on Discord and share our knowledge, expand our network, then we all level up. Actually,
I
this
agree with you. I
this
agree
is
with
the purpose of Equipe Technique as a community available on Discord.
you.
And I have also a case because this is a service I want to design, but I want to help independent developers to uh, be promoted among US and European businesses. In those two regions, there is a lack of talent. And in some regions, there is not a lack of talent, there is a lack of opportunities.
Mhm.
So if we can bridge this gap by helping those independent developers where opportunities are lacking and to be promoted where talents are lacking, then this is really useful for the whole industry, software development, but really useful also for all users because then we can ship products faster, you see?
Definitely.
And I
Definitely.
have this case I want to talk about, for example, Elisha. So he came to me and his story actually is that he's a very, very outstanding mobile software engineer. And he was working from an American company actually, which were a supplier. This company closed, shut down, and the editor of the product he were building, and this product was actually this one, Handshake. So the editor of Handshake was okay to hire all developers from the team, yeah, but they asked them to be relocated in US actually. And for Elisha, this is not acceptable, and it was not possible because he has to take care of his family around. So he said, "I can't relocate, but I still don't understand why now you need us to be relocated all in America." So we met on the Discord, and because he is looking for a new opportunity as an iOS and Android native senior software developer. So I said,
Mhm.
like, "Hey, first, because you're a senior developer and your talent is very rare, and we are in lack of this kind of talent here in Europe and in US, then like you should be listed on our global software developer index. So we have listed this profile, as you can see. So now people can see his daily rate and his hourly rate and can join Elisha on Discord for free. And Elisha can use this page and this URL to join some group on LinkedIn and talk about himself actually. And we will use all our channels actually, because for example, I'm part of Slack and Discord servers where there are founders from Europe. And now that this profile is live on the global software developer index, I have shared the profile of Elisha, and he has been in contact with founders since this moment. So that's kind of things that is really cool, because now that this page is actually better than his LinkedIn profile.
I can see that. I can see that.
On LinkedIn profile, you don't have all this kind of information so easily accessible, so like in a fancy way. It's not like this on LinkedIn. So we share his profile, and even us like we want to run the kind of tricks and machinery we have set up for our own agency to find customers, because we can do it. So this is like also a service I want to put in perspective, because it's coming for all of us, a service that will help developers to be promoted automatically and with our process amongst US and European businesses. And it's coming. Yeah, it's coming.
That's cool. That's cool. I want to ask one thing. One of my friends, let's say he also wants to enroll in this talent section. So what will be the process for it? How can they reach you for that?
So the process for it is to reach out to equipetechnique.com and then to click on talent. And you can then here click on this button, apply your profile. We have a Google form actually that will ask you some questions like your name, your age, country of residence, and your studying, and your technical stacks, link to your GitHub, and etc., to your Calendly. All of those questions are useful for us because we want to praise you actually in a beautiful narrative. So we need to know about you. So you just need to fill this form, and then we will contact you and tell you how it will go after that. If we can list you now, or if you need you to update some things, or to add, some badge on your career, like give a keynote or mentor other people, or take some time to answer more on Stack Overflow. Why? Because in this global software developer index, at first, we will list senior software developers that have a proven track record on building excellent products, but also give to the community. For us, it translates, the passion when you can give back to the community, and it also translates like it's a proof that when businesses will contact you, you have great communication skill. We all know some geeks, very nerds. Only us can talk with them. So first of all, the first thing to do for your friend is to apply, and then we will be in contact with him, and everything match and with our conditions, then we will work for him to write this beautiful narrative about him and in this global software developer index. It's like the who's who of greatest developers that we want.
So all of that beautiful description is taken care of.
Yes, we take care of
Oh,
this. We take
I
care of this.
I
Just
can
like
see I
I
can
do.
see mine. I can see mine, and I'm really happy that my skills are being shelved in a very beautiful way, which is the real essence of mine. Sometimes, as a developers, as you know, sometimes people are not very expressive,
Yes,
and they are not able to properly present what they really are. This is something which I am really proud of, and this actually is the showcase of what I really am.
this is it. So we take care of this to write you a beautiful description about your career. And there is one thing also that I want to highlight during this live. This is the concept of team, which is coming very soon. Because, for example, with Tiru, we have worked in some projects, and with Tiru, we have worked on Bikomi all together. In this project, I have worked with him. And the thing is, soon in the website, close to talent, there will be a new link named Teams, where you will be able to see a lot of teams, a teams for a mobile app, a team for a blockchain project, a team for Salesforce, a team for a SaaS platform development, a teams for a mobile video game project. And as an independent developers, we don't want to hide anymore that we are able to take part in multiple teams, actually. You see? So people will be able to book your time and maybe book you and your friends in a team listed on the website, or
Mhm.
from a team lend to your profile, and then like book the first consultancy to talk about their projects or book your time.
Mm.
Is also coming.
It's a very good thing that I will be part of different teams, and it really gives me perspective of what is next for me. That I'm being, let's say I have a very good development team. I can be contacted as an individual developer as well as a team, and
Exactly.
I can showcase my team as well as my own personal skills there. So
Exactly.
that's a very good feature we are thinking of.
Yeah. And even like I know that you actually, compared to me, you master the Stripe API. Stripe.
Mm, yes.
So maybe you can be listed in a team where your role will be to take in charge the Stripe connection.
Mm,
You see,
definitely yes.
that's the only thing you want to do in this team. But
Mm,
the team wants you when it comes to Stripe because you're the best for this. So they
mm,
will list you on their team to do the Stripe things,
mm,
and you will just do this part in this team. Whereas if if we didn't have the team concept, then people will think like, okay, I need to book Usama, and then I will ask Usama, I need also someone to do this and to do this and to take charge of the DevOps things. Do you know some guys, please? You see, it's always
mm,
happen. So now with
mm,
the concept of team, you will just say them like, hey, I have already worked with this team here, this team here. It went so smooth. I want to work again with them. This is why we are listed here. So
mm.
just like pick your team. That's it.
Very good. So let's say if I am giving consultancy on payment gateways, as well as I'm giving consultancy on SaaS platforms, as well as in e-commerce platforms. So they will be different teams, and I will be showcasing my skills according to those technical skills. Then
Exactly. This is it.
that's beautiful.
And this team will come with an average price per day based
Hmm.
on the individual prices of all of us.
Definitely, definitely yes. Because yeah, because in this way, but there's actually a question here. Let's say if I have 5 years of experience working with SaaS platforms, and I am also showcasing myself as a Django developer,
Yes,
and so I have like 2 years of experience with Django. So can I customize my consultancy rates here?
exactly.
Oh, that's very good feature. That's very good feature then. this is something I will really need, because I can then properly showcase what I am more capable of, and what I will be a part of team. Let's say if I'm a team player, if you need me for Django, I will be a team player. But if you want me for SAS, I will be the one man army you need. This will be something like that.
Exactly. You're
That is
totally
a very good. That's a very good feature.
okay. Thank you to endorse this. Now I want more to deliver this feature.
It will be delivered. I know your vision, I know your thinking, I know your decisions, and this is something big already coming. I can already hear the loud music. Like I know that this will be something in the future, and we need to gather very good minds, very talented minds here. So if someone new is coming here, they don't feel underconfident, but more confident that they will be working with these awesome people. It really gives me confidence that there will be a time when I will be working with Adrian on something. I will be in the same team as Adrian. Rather than just using his open source library, I can work with Adrian on a team.
Exactly.
Adrian can tell me to be on his team for 2 months, and okay, let's come, let's do awesome code together for 2 months on this team, and I can do it. This makes me so happy.
You're totally right. Like there things will happen that we don't know right now, but it
Mhm.
will be for the best. It will create like new opportunities that we didn't imagine before that it
Mhm.
was possible.
Def- Definitely,
But
definitely.
being all listed there as individual and independent developer or as a team, like this is something only this platform can give to a software developer. There is no other product like this actually
Mhm.
available. You can go
Mhm.
on LinkedIn, but it's LinkedIn. It doesn't give this power and all this sense of pride uh,
Mhm.
as being a software developer. And if you go to a platform like TopTal or Upwork, like this is exactly what we don't like as senior and independent developers, being
Definitely.
just like one and try in yeah, and reduced to our daily rate. This we don't want. Where is Usama? Hey, I didn't expect this.
Yeah.
Hello again, Usama. I was looking for you. Okay, so this is the end of this live, I think. Thank you, Osama, to have been here. It was an honor for me to write the praise of your career. Actually, I do enjoy this, and
and
yeah, I really appreciate that you like it.
Yeah, really, I really love it, and I have very high hopes for this platform. And it is really an honor for me to be listed in the pioneers of this platform. And I really hope we work together to make this happen. And I have very good hopes, and I really like your enthusiasm as well as your future with this. Definitely.
So, here I have added the date of the creation of your talent profile.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, suppose we are 10 years further later, then it will be something like you will be proud of because you were part of the first global software developer
Yeah.
listed in this
This
index.
yeah, this is something I will be very proud of in the future. Like I can showcase myself in the next 2 years that okay, just see the profiles and see the data I was created on Equip Technique.
Yeah. So it's all start on Discord. Um, People who are watching us, like, reach out to equiptechnique.com and join the Discord because it's where everything starts. And tell us about you, add your favorite stacks on your profile description. And then, if you're a senior developer and you want to be listed here, the only thing we ask you to do is to go into the website, go to talents page, and apply your profile so we can write like a beautiful description of your career and add your name in this global software developers index.
All right.
Thank you, Samar.
You're welcome, Tracy. You're welcome.
So
It
maybe
was
see you next Tuesday.
mhm. Definitely, definitely. It was really nice to be here. I'm learning a lot of things from you, and I will be learning a lot of new things from this platform too. Really excited about what's coming next. Then,
Same for me. Everything is new. I'm
yeah.
not ashamed to say it. Everything is new. This is a second live on Twitch in my life,
Mhm.
and you made it easy for me. Actually, thank you to be there.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Tracy. It was so nice for these words. Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you.
See you. Bye bye.